Hey you guys, and what is up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annabelle, the Curvy Planner on Instagram, YouTube, and all the social media. So welcome back to another day, another, I guess, week in the life. I don't know, I really didn't plan this out, and I think I'm wearing the same pajamas as I was wearing in my last vlog, but trust me, I've changed. I've actually washed these a couple of times at this point, but anyways, this is gonna be another little vlog. I'm not really sure the direction that this is gonna go in. I feel like I heard the door open, but I'm not really sure how this is gonna go or what direction I'm gonna take this in, but I wanted to start off the vlog. I definitely wanted to just chat with you all a little bit, kind of see how y'all are doing and just talk for a bit. So I do think I showed you all, I have a heating pad on because my knee is like, it hurts so bad. I always talk to you all and share a little bit of my health struggles with you all. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so like my knees both of my knees have been really bad. I'm not sure if maybe I'll need physical therapy or something. I haven't seen my doctor this year just yet, but I've noticed like there's always pain in my knees, even if it's like after resting for a while, even if I go like walking at like the store for a while or walking in general for a while, like they just continuously hurt, and it hurts really bad. So I got this heating pad on Amazon and I thought maybe it could help me out a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. But I brought down a ton of stuff from upstairs. So I have like my headphones, a book, I have like my Bible, a ton of little things, and I was gonna catch up on my planner. I think I showed you all this time. This is my Hobonichi Techo, or is it Techo or Techo? I think it would be Techo. That's what I think what I've seen people call it online, but this is my little Hobonichi Techo. I added this, I'm not sure if y'all can see it. Yeah, this, let me cover this up. I added this cute little like patch in the center, and I kind of thought, I was trying to look for like a more like floral fabric, which I have this one. This I turn into like a little pencil pouch, or not a pouch, like a little book pouch type of situation, and I wish I wouldn't have wasted all the fabric in like trial and error and trying to make this, because I now don't have any of this, but this would have looked perfect on like in here with this little patch. But I wanted to go to Joann's and buy some more because I'm pretty sure I bought this at Joann's, but we couldn't make it out there. I think like there's like some situation with our car, and I think I might have left one of the lights on and it seemed like the battery was running, I don't know. A whole thing, a whole mess. But I do have this fabric that has like a ton of like little cherries. So I thought maybe this would look cute in here. I don't know, we'll see. So I thought maybe that would be one of the things that I want to do. It's very simple, like it's not really, there's like no like special way to make this. I literally just marked around the size of the cover that I have in here, and then I just cut it up with my fabric scissors. So I think I want to make the same thing but with this fabric, because the one that I have in here is like really big fruit and it's like a white background. So I think I feel like it kinda, the little patch gets lost in there. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing and cut up the little cherry one. I think that would be fun. So, and I have plenty of this fabric. Like I have, like it's not a whole ton, but I haven't used it for any projects. So let me go ahead and flip y'all around so y'all can see what I'm actually doing over here. So this is kind of, hopefully y'all can see okay, but this is kind of what I did. Like there's really no, I feel like, right or wrong way. I literally just marked it where I wanted to cut it, and then that was it. So I'm just gonna mark right here, make sure the little round piece, I don't know, why was it so much easier on the other one? I'm just gonna go all the way down as best as possible because I feel like this is not gonna The fabric that I already have cut up, the one with the berries, was like really, really stiff. So I feel like that made it a lot easier to cut when I got it, as opposed to this cherry one. I want to order some that's more like a canvas. Maybe it'll make a difference because it'll be like thicker, you know, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now, and hopefully that makes a difference. So I have these fabric scissors that I've owned for like years at this point. I'm just gonna kind of cut this piece off so it's not so long. So maybe I'll end up keeping the same one because I feel like it's not as thick as the other fabric that I had. So we'll see. Okay, I cut it up, so hopefully I don't know if this is gonna work out very well, if I'm being honest. I guess we'll see, because it just feels like this fabric is so much thinner than this one. This one's like really stiff and hard. That being said, I mean, I could easily order the fabric from their shop, because I think I got it from, I think the shop is called Spoonful or I don't know, I don't remember, but it's like an online fabric store. Like you can basically order whatever print you want. So, but gosh, like look how pretty that looks. Like that looks so pretty on there. Okay, let me try it. Let me see what happens. Oh, cute. But do I like the other fabric better? Oh my gosh. Why am I so complicated? I think because this is bugging me, like these lines right here. And also I feel like this is not centered now. But I felt like it was centered earlier. What's the difference now? Maybe the fabric. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to my old fabric. Darn it, this was pointless. But Matthew did make a good point. Matthew's my husband, in case you don't know. Matthew made a good point in saying that, because I was like, I don't know if I want to put the bow patch on the cover. And he's like, the cover is literally like $7. He's like, go ahead and do it, and you'll enjoy it for whatever time you have it. It's like, if needed. And if you change your mind about it, we can just buy you another cover. And I was like, you're right. So that was like the nicest thing my husband could have told me when I was trying to make that decision. So honestly, I appreciate him for that. But okay, anyways, let me just put this in here. I know there's an easier way there. Okay, best as I can. Cute. Now I just gotta fix the fabric because it definitely is not how it should be. Let me take out the little planner. That'll help a lot. So like this needs to be further down. There it is. Much better. Now it needs to be further down. Oh, I feel like I ruined everything. No. Good enough, right? I mean, it keeps moving. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna put in my little planner and see how it looks. Okay, I feel like that looks great. Like, yeah, it looks as good as it did earlier. Oh my god, what a disaster. I can't believe I like I feel like I messed everything up, but anyways, this looks good. I'm gonna put this back in here. That's back in there. And okay, that looks, okay, I'm never gonna change this now. Like, I feel like this looks good unless I buy this fabric that I was showing y'all. I feel like that would look so cute, and if needed I can just buy another one of these patches. Like, I literally got it at Hobby Lobby for like $2, so it's no big deal. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and catch up in my little like planner. I was really busy this weekend, and I'll show you all, like, I've actually kept up with it pretty well, but I had to take care of my niece and nephew over the weekend, so I started watching them on Friday, so I didn't even fill this out. I didn't even fill out like my little daily journaling thing that I've been trying to do. So, oh, this was Thursday, then we got Friday, Saturday, like a whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out and then continue on with like my week, because today is literally Monday, so I am so behind, but this has been helping me with my memory a little bit, so I'm thankful that I am doing this for myself. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and write in it and catch up with these little things here and there. But anyways, all right, you guys, so little update. I did go ahead and fill it out as best as possible. I just put in my work schedule the things that I remember I completed. So obviously I took my meds, text my mom, I read, and plan a time. And plan a time just meant like I either caught up or I wrote in my planner or whatever the case may be. I've been trying to budget plan too, so that's a whole different thing. But anyways, that was like definitely the highlight of my day. And I wanted to look back in my camera roll because I think I remember taking some pictures of like things that I did on this day on Thursday to remind myself to write about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that probably either tonight before bed, or we'll see. I just don't want to like grab my phone or get on my phone and then get like distracted and start getting on TikTok and stuff. I just kind of want to spend less time on my phone right now. Anyways, and then I wrote in a little bit. That's my husband texting me. I wrote in a little bit of the weekend. So Friday, I just had work, like my regular work schedule. I had already put all these stickers on here, so I didn't fill it out over here. And since it already happened, like I didn't want to go through and write everything. So I just wrote a quick little like summary of what I did. I picked up the kids at 6, went to my parents, and then I came back to my house to sleep. And these are my niece and nephew playing with my dad. It's just like such a sweet moment that I wanted to take a picture of it, and so I printed it on my little mini printer. I have this one right here, the Canon Ivy. I know some people have complained about it, I think because of the darkness of the pictures. I forgot to brighten them up this time, but usually I try to brighten them up before printing them out. But I don't really mind. It's just for like little memories. I think I printed some like right here, like, you know, just little things that I want to remember and just that I want to save in my planner. So this right here, I did the same thing. I put, we woke up at 10, we got ready, Matt had a haircut at noon. I went to buy clothes for my niece and nephew, got them ready, and then we had a funeral to go to. We left our house at 4, and then once that was over, we went back to my parents, and I spent the night at my parents to help out with the kids because my mom has been really tired. It's just really a lot of work to take care of twins. It's a boy and a girl, so it's just a lot of work. So I stayed over to help as much as possible. And these are stickers that I had from Taylor Swift's like lyrics, and anyways, so I just put that on there. It's like unrelated to the date, but I just thought they were cute, so whatever. And this is my aunt, me, and my niece. My aunt wanted to take a picture with us because she's my aunt, I'm her niece, and she's my niece, so she wanted a picture of us three because we all kind of look alike, so it was just really sweet. And then this was on Sunday, so I went ahead and printed these pictures of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and I put them in my planner because I'm a Taylor Swift fan, and I'm excited that the Chiefs won. And I put him right below it in parentheses, Taylor's team. I just thought that was so funny. So I just put that I'm excited for the Super Bowl, just a little summary of the day. And then this is today. So I had work, break, meeting, lunch, and then I was off at 12:15 because I took a mental health day. I'm not feeling well, which is kind of the reason why I wanted to start a YouTube video today, just to have something to do and have someone to talk to while Matthew's away. He's not home right now. So it kind of motivates me. I've always said that talking to you all has been really good to me. It's kind of like therapeutic for me. So I just kind of wrote about the day that I decided to take a mental health day. We went to Home Goods and then had some ramen. I actually took a picture of that, but I didn't print it out. I actually forgot, but whatever. And then I got a dresser, a secondhand that somebody was getting rid of in our neighborhood. So it's been in the garage, and we took it upstairs. I wanted it for like my clothes in the closet. So we finally took it upstairs. I was able to put the Christmas tree away. And I really want to take some time to organize the garage because I want to try to make it like nicer for myself, because I want to start like walking on the treadmill. I mentioned that I've been having issues with my knees, and I don't know if that is maybe because I'm not moving enough. So I thought maybe like getting on the treadmill and getting on the habit of it, even if it's like 15-20 minutes a day, just to like do something every single day and it be so simple that maybe it would help my knees. I don't know. So that was just an idea, but something that I do want to do. And then I just wrote down that I brought all my crafty things downstairs to just have some me time. And then just a little note that we're still so happy for our girl. It's just like so sweet to see. So yeah, I went ahead and caught up, which is really nice. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and chill now. I did bring all of my crafty stuff and a book. So this book I've had for a really long time, but I've just never read it. I've been putting it off. I don't know. I got it right around the time that summer was about to be over. And so I never started it. So I'm watching YouTube videos with my lemonade and my doggo, and we're hanging out. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I just wanted to update you all that we finally caught up in our little planner. So yay. Hi, Matthew.
Hey.
I've never been here. I didn't even know this was here. Huh?
Yeah, can I get a chai latte?
Yeah, hot or iced?
Hot.
With regular milk?
Yes.
Caramel or vanilla? I don't know what to get. Can I get a caramel latte, please?
Do you want that hot or iced?
Hot.
And then regular milk?
Yes. Looks terrible. I feel like I'm at a weird angle. And two, I don't have my little light attached to my camera, but we made it home. We didn't go to the Spurs game after all. I don't even think I told y'all that we were supposed to go to the Spurs game, but we didn't go. We ended up going other places, and we got food. I got this. It's from Taco Cabana. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. And then Matthew got nachos, and I got a package in. I'm so excited for this. I actually want to open it before I even start eating because that's how excited I am about it. So let me just open it up and I can show you all. It's kind of interesting. I can already kind of see it. So I have been wanting this book for some time. So interesting. So I've been wanting this book. This is the Magnolia Parks book, and I've been wanting this specific copy for a while, but they like changed the copy. Now it's a different cover, and I don't want that cover. I want this cover. I thought it was going to be different. I'm kind of a little confused. I mean, I'll take what I can get, honestly, but this is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I don't know, I feel like, as far as I remember, I thought this cover was supposed to be like a matte. Maybe I'm wrong. It is pre-owned. It's used. I got it on eBay for, I think it was like, how much was it, Matthew? I think it was like less than $20, that I know. But it's being resold like on, even Amazon has it for pretty expensive. And then eBay, I've seen others go for like $30, $40. They were going for a lot more at one point, and now that I guess how sought after they've been, people, I'm pretty sure, have gotten the copies that they wanted, and now that they've raised the prices, they've kind of stopped getting them. But I really want to read this book. I've heard it's very similar to kind of like what Gossip Girl is, so I really want to read it. I know there's, I think, 4 books, and I would like to have the old covers, not the new covers, but we'll see what happens because they're not cheap. And also, I'll see if I like the book, because if I don't like it, then what's the point of getting the other covers? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Matthew has AEW on. Let me show you all. See, he has AEW on, and we're just gonna hang out. So I will talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, you guys, I came upstairs. I'm gonna literally, my light's in front of me. I'm just gonna hang out and color because my husband is literally just downstairs like watching like wrestling stuff, and I'm like, I'm not about that life. Also, excuse my mess. I got a big order of clothes in. I haven't bought clothes in a really long time. And I finally, for once, decided I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna buy me some clothes, like just basics that I can use. And so I did, and they came in, and I tried everything on, and I just left it there. So I need to hang it up, but that'll happen eventually. But I wanted to color. I have been obsessed, literally obsessed with coloring. I wouldn't say like crazy, but I've definitely have been coloring a lot more lately. I found these really cool markers that I have been loving. I'm sure some of y'all, if not all of y'all, have heard of them, but I haven't, so this is like new to me. It's like alcohol markers. They're the Ohuhu alcohol markers. I only have this set right now. It's 48 markers. I don't know exactly the name of the set, but I do have like a SKU number here. So I'll make sure to link them down below in case you're interested. I have been so obsessed that I already ordered another set. I ordered the Sweetheart set or Sweet something. I don't know. It's like more pastel colors basically, but look at how many colors there are in here, and I'm loving it. And I'll show you kind of what it looks like. Let me find one that looks really cute. Like this is one that I made. If you can see it, I hope you can. It looks really cute. And here's another one. Like these are like some of my first ones, and I feel like they look really pretty, and I've been loving it. So it's something that I've been doing with like my free time. Like here's another one that I think is really cute. And I printed out a ton of these cute little printables from Bobbie Goods. I was able to find some printables, and I even bought some. I bought a book from her last release, and that should be coming in the mail probably soon at one point. I mean, I would assume soon, because it was like a Valentine's Day release, so I would assume some of the stuff is supposed to arrive like before Valentine's Day. So we'll see what happens. But like, here's another one. Like, how stinking adorable is that? I even made I colored one in my planner. So this is like my little Hobonichi planner, my little Toucho, and I colored one somewhere in here. It was maybe towards the beginning. I printed it on sticker paper, and I colored that with the alcohol markers. So that's from the Coffee Monster Girl. It was a freebie that Helen put on her Facebook group. And so when I saw it, I was like, yes, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna print it out, and I'm going to put it in my planner. So here's another one. Ah, so cute. I love it so much. And these characters make me so freaking happy. Like, look how adorable this one turned out. So I figured it would be nice. Oh, I colored this one the other day. I made like little like stone like texture on here, and I think that looks really pretty. But anyways, I figured it would be fun to color together, since currently my plan, like, I don't have like a planner that I'm like decorating daily, or that I'm like doing a lot to. Like, this is currently my only system that I'm actually like keeping up with, the one that I showed you all earlier. So like, I do like kind of like writing in it daily, and kind of writing my schedule and stuff. So I feel like it doesn't take a lot of time, and I don't do like a set time for it. What I'm trying to say is I don't dedicate like, say, an hour or 30 minutes to like come upstairs and be in my office, in my craft room, and decorate like a spread the way I normally would. So I figured it would be fun for me to come upstairs in my little craft room and just color with you all. So I'm gonna lower this so y'all can see like the sheets that I have. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. Matthew actually just ordered me a new set of batteries. So from now on, like, if one dies, like if the battery dies on one, I can switch it out and continue recording. So that's really good for vlogs, and that makes me exciting for just like content creating in general. So I don't have to rely so much on only one battery. So it's just really good, and it's like a little thing that we decided to do. It wasn't super expensive, but it was a little bit of an investment. I mean, it was like $30, but still $30 towards something that doesn't, like, I don't make money off of YouTube. Like, I do, it generates like AdSense, but I don't really, like, what's the word? Like, I don't get a payout every single month, if I'm being honest. First off, like, I don't post consistently. If I did, like, there was times where when I was posting consistently, I was getting a payout every single month, and it was like a good amount of money. But since obviously dedicating more time to other things in my life, and I guess focusing on myself lately, I haven't been posting as often on social media. So, which is fine, like, it's no problem with that, but I want to see YouTube as like still as a hobby and something fun for me, and not something that I'm only doing for money, you know? So whenever you see a video pop up for me, just know that, like, I enjoy every single part of it. I enjoy literally creating. From the moment that I turn on the camera, I enjoy talking to you all. I enjoy like talking to the camera, just chatting. I enjoy the creating. So that'll be like anything that I'm putting together, like anything that I'm doing on the camera, as well as like even the editing portion of things. So I don't know, I just wanted to say that, like, not that it like really makes a big difference, but I do want to color some things with you all. I figured that would be fun for us. That totally sucks. The camera's dying. But I'm gonna go ahead and then finish this, and once I'm done with it, I'll show it to you all since the camera's dying. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and I will, again, I'll update you all. I'll take a picture of it and post it like in this little section. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was pretty quick, pretty simple. I actually am gonna print out like a little template for myself to kind of create how to, like a template on my YouTube videos basically, to help me create YouTube videos and be better at creating YouTube videos. So I'm gonna work on that. It's actually one of the things that I want to work on this year. But until then, the vlogs are gonna look like this. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, please join the family. We love you. We love to have you here. It stopped, but I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.